The movie opens up showing a mother and son who are moving to another city. The boy is named Zach and her mother has been transferred to a different city because of her work. Zach was not happy to move into another city, because he used to live in New York before. Welcome to Review Recapped. Support our efforts by subscribing and turning on the notifications, please. It means us a lot. Spoilers ahead. Enjoy. Now they reach a new house, and Zach goes outside to collect his luggage. Then he encounters a neighbor girl who is his age fellow. She is very charming and calls Zach to her. Then they both tell their identity to each other. That girl's name is Hannah. They are talking with each other. Then Hannah's father appears there, and he asks Zach that why is he near our house. He is told that never come close to their house or around the young girl. Hearing this, Zach feels ill. When Zach is taking his luggage out, coming to the house, he finds out the photo of his late father. Seeing that photo, Zach is grieved. Next day, it is seen that Zach leads to his school along with his mother, where he meets a boy who says to him that Friday is a party day at school. You must visit, we will meet. Saying it, he leaves from there. Zach encounters Hannah when he returns to his house, who is saying to him, I apologize for what my father said to you. Zach replies, it's okay. Hannah says that you are new here, so I take you to a particular location here. You had never ever viewed such a place before. You will enjoy a lot there. Then they together move to the amusement park. It had been abandoned for many years. Zach was feeling comfortable in the company of Hannah. They both had a good conversation and then returned to the house. Zach asks Hannah, will you go out with me this weekend? Hannah replies that she will think and let him know. Then Hannah's father comes there again. He says to Zach, I had forbidden you. So it is your last chance now. You will repent if you don't stop. Zach leaves from there and starts studying after reaching his house. Meanwhile, he begins to hear some sounds from Hannah's house. As Hannah is weeping, Hannah's father is warning her, you will not step out of the house now on. Hannah says, I want to make new friends. I want to go outside. And her father begins shouting saying, no. And these voices were getting loud. Zach feels as he is beating Hannah. He calls police there. As the police approaches there, then her father tells that Hannah is not at house from the last 2 days. She has gone to another city along with her mother. Then Zach says, I have witnessed Hannah here. Police officers step in the house of Hannah, but they can't find Hannah. Zach's mother pardons Hannah's mother, but Zach knew that he has hidden Hannah somewhere in the house. Zach does not understand how should he help Hannah. He contacts the same school friend who had offered him a party. Zach tells that friend when he arrives at his house, that a man has imprisoned her daughter and our neighbor. He behaves strictly with her. I called you here for this cause that you may help me to find that girl. They were waiting to avail the chance to visit his house. Then it is observed that Hannah's father drives away, and they had a good chance for them. They go inside the house of Hannah. But the surprising fact was this, they don't find Hannah anywhere. Then they move to the cellar where Hannah's father had set a trap. They come out of that place. They notice a bookshelf, having many placed books, which had been written by a single author. And these were locked. Zach's friend tells him, this author used to write only the terrible stories. And we don't know where he disappeared. Then Hannah approaches there and they both are badly scared. And that book drops down from the grip of his hand. That book's lock is broken and it is opened. That book was emitting light. Then a white gorilla appears from that book, which was the character of the book. It attacks Zach's friend, but Zach secures him. Then that white gorilla comes out of that house, damaging everything. Another book had also unlocked. This white gorilla had a name in this book, Snowman. Now Zach, his friend and Hannah run to an ice rink which was a frosty place. Hannah says, we will have to send Snowman back into the book. But Snowman drops down the book. 3 of them hide at a place while running. But Snowman also reaches there. Hannah's father comes from the backside as it is nearly to attack them. And he locks Snowman in the book while opening it. And then they drive away, taking 3 of them. Zach understands that Hannah's father is a good-hearted man. Then Hannah tells them while coming there, that typewriter has been searched out. Hannah's father says, close all the doors of the school, so no monster may arrive here. I will type book in loneliness. At that time, you may go somewhere else in this school. Now 3 of them move to a school party, which was being conducted in the hall. Zach tells everyone, going there, take care yourselves. Because monsters had also approached there. Don't open the single door, otherwise they also enter the school. But that giant insect was already present there. It is possible that it may have reached there while chasing them. It attacks a present guard there. Zach says to all of them, the author is typing a book in the same school to resend the monsters into the book. So we have to care them so no monster may go to his room. So they begin to set the things before the door. It is seen out of the school that Dummy had also reached there. Opening all books, it brings all monstrous characters out. And it burns the books. She had built her army, which was going to battle against human beings. On the other side, it is seen that Hannah's father is typing that book in the hall. Meantime, Dummy appears there. Hannah's father tries to stop it. But that Dummy injures his fingers. So he may not type. Zach and Hannah reach there. They bring him out at that place where the other students of school were gathered. They had also lifted a typewriter with them. Hannah's father is upset, thinking that, if no remedy could be found soon, then these monsters will never return. And this world will be ruined. He says to them, Slappy Dummy is after me and it will chase me if I go outside. And remaining monsters will also do the same while chasing it. As a result, this place will be freed from those monsters. And we will plan that all monsters together may be killed at a time. Then it is seen that Dummy is outside. Then a school bus is moving there which comes out of school. That Dummy thinks that there are same people inside. Who is running from the school. Then he leads all monsters to that bus. And all monsters come on that bus. They notice while opening the bus that there is not Hannah's father or anyone else, but there was a fake man. And there was also traps set in that bus. As a bomb will be blasted with the opening of that door. And it happens the same. All monsters are ended with the explosion of the bomb. Now it is noticed that Zach, his friend, Hannah and her father are driving away in another bus. They move to the amusement park, where Zach and Hannah had visited in the beginning. There Zach begins to type the same story which was being told by Hannah's father. Because monsters were still alive. They had stopped because of that bomb for a while. But they cannot come to end without book story. The Dummy also arrives there which unlocked the last remaining book. A very threatening monster appears from there. It was such a monster which could eat anyone, moving beside it. Hannah's father says to Zach, write yourself the further story. You seem brilliant. And he himself goes to stop that monster. As Hannah's father goes before that monster. Then it engulfs him. On the other side, Zach, his friend and Hannah come on the scene. Who are completing the book story. But that Dummy glimpses them. It says to all monsters, stop them, moving towards them. They are sitting on the amusement ride and it has fallen down because of the attack of a monster. Fortunately, they were secure. And Zach has also typed the complete book story. But those monsters were unaware, thinking how anyone can write the book soon. But it was the brilliancy of Zach that he had written that book. Now the last part was to open that book. Then all monsters return to the book. Hannah also moves to that book along with all monsters. Zach did not want it. So he is confused either he should open book or not. And he also tries to reveal to Hannah before it that you are the imaginary character of this book. Hannah tells, yeah. I knew, but I just did not want to hurt you. I wanted to make you realize that I am also a human being. And she forcefully snatches that book from Zach. And she opens it, putting on the ground. And light flash descended from the sky with the opening of the book, and all monsters returned to that book, including Dummy, which was nearly to kill Hannah's father. And it says, I will return back. And it is observed that Hannah also begins to move into the book while shining. But Zach was dejected because he did not wish it that she may return to book. He attempts to stop her, but Hannah moves to that book like other monsters. Then it is seen that Zach and Hannah's father are fully sad. Because they had affections for her. Now it is witnessed that situation of the city had restores as per routine. But Zach used to remember Hannah till now. One day he encounters Hannah's father, going to the school. Who had been hired as a professor there. They talk about Hannah after the school time. Then Zach catches the sight of Hannah. Hannah's father says to him, look here. I have written a new book. Through which Hannah came back into this world. I knew that you had developed affectionate feelings for Hannah and also Hannah. Hannah and Zach feel satisfaction, meeting each other. Hannah's father also feels satisfaction. In the end we see Hannah's father, working on the typewriter. At that time, someone is typing itself on the typewriter. The statement was, the invisible boy's revenge. It was such a monster which was unseen. And it was going to take revenge from them. Witnessing it, Hannah's father's skin bumps are raised. Nothing has come to the stability. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.